Good evening, you fine folks. Apologies for a bit late. I was hoping to start a little bit earlier, but I was having audio problems, which I think meant that you would be able to hear the game and all the audio, but I wouldn't. And I like hearing the very annoyed Detective Bear and his able assistant. So yes, this is part 2 of Bear With Me, point and click adventure. As you can tell, a bit film noir, starring a little girl and her teddy bear, who is a detective, and they are trying to find the little girl's lost brother. Just gonna... Hi Alkesh. Can you hear me alright? Can you hear the game alright? I've been fiddling with the audio because I've had all the problems. I should just wait for you to say yes or no, and then I will adjust accordingly, and then we can start. Audio is maybe a bit low. Me or the game? Hey Jesse. What's the game audio? It's just slightly creepy singing at the moment. I can bump the audio up here a sec. I'm definitely low, apparently. Well, I will start the game and then we can adjust. So I'm low, apparently. Okay. Which is good because it's saying my audio is maxed out, but we'll dump that up a bit. I'm going to hit continue and see what happens. Okay. I assume the autosave. Let's see. So, start episode 2. Here we are in a diner.
Well, 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 look what the booze dragged in.
Wow, that was really bad.
Cut me some slack, all right? I had a long night.
Hi, Betty. Long time no see.
Not long enough.
Always a charmer, Ted. Hi, darling. It's been a while. You're still as pretty as ever, and you've grown.
Oh, thank you, Betty. You look amazing. Are you getting ready for a casting call?
Huh, yeah. It's for a movie called 24-Hour Shift Survivor. You really look the part, babe.
Don't be rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking, Bear? I couldn't hear you over the sound of you being so short.
It's like you're not even trying anymore.
Ah, I missed you, Bear.
Literally. So yeah, are we going to pretend that never happened?
You had it coming.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your bestie here tried to shoot me.
I'm sure you deserved it.
He did.
Women, you can't kill them, but they'll sure as hell try to kill you.
Oh, please stop being such a drama queen, Ted. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead.
What are you talking about? You missed my head by half an inch, grazed my left ear, and I fell out of a 20th floor window. I was in the intensive care for 2 weeks, and you didn't even have the face to show up.
Did you not get the flowers?
I did. They were lovely. And nothing says I'm sorry like a funeral wreath.
Sorry? After what you did? I'm thinking I should finish the job right now.
Hell hath no fury indeed.
It seems you two have a history together.
That's an understatement. Never mind that now.
Avoiding touchy subjects as always, I see. You've matured so much, Ted.
No, not at all. It's just we're kind of in a hurry. Have you seen CBG? I was told he hangs around the harbor lately.
Yeah, he's here all right. And hanging around is really the perfect choice of words.
How can we find him?
You can start at the container terminal. He's been there almost every night for the past couple of weeks, chasing seagulls and yelling at the terrified harbor workers.
You talked to him lately?
He comes in every so often, usually waits for everyone to leave and then sneaks in. He almost gave me a heart attack the other day.
What happened to him?
He was brilliant once. Best detective in the whole world.
Well, second best.
Anyways, one day he just snapped and he was never the same again. I guess that kind of lifestyle takes its toll on people. Just ask Ted here. It's only a matter of time before he starts raving on the streets about seagulls and populace control.
But Ted's retired.
Yep, here I am, just enjoying my retirement.
Retired? Never took you for a hobbyist. And no, Ted, getting drunk isn't a hobby.
Oh. So how is everyone this evening? Oh, hi, Paul.
We're looking for Flint. Have you seen him lately, or talked to anyone who has?
Flint? Oh, I've heard about that. Darling, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Betty. We actually thought he might be here in Paper City.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him for quite a while now.
Of course, I've clicked on the prompt saying who's the CBD, and I cannot for the life of me remember from episode 1 who CBD is, because I'm obviously haven't played this for a while, so I do apologise for that. Hopefully it will become obvious soon.
Recently, we came across some evidence suggesting the Red Man might have something to do with Flint's disappearance. I know you've heard about him. So, what's going on here, babe?
What's going on, Ted, is that this maniac came down to the city with the sole purpose of burning it down to the ground with everyone still in it. I don't know what the hell he is, but judging by the stories, he's the devil himself. I pray that he didn't have anything to do with Flint's disappearance.
Who told you about Flint?
Blabbermouth was here recently. It seems he's doing some sort of investigation on the events surrounding the Red Man.
He's looking to get killed, more likely.
I'm sure he'll be just fine, Ted. He's been doing this for a long time.
Doing what? Hiding in the bushes and going through people's trash cans?
You should really give him more credit. Every case you solved, he was the one that wrote an expose about it. He basically made you famous.
Huh. I'll send him a gift basket.
He won't.
Is he still writing for the paper daily?
He's their top news hound.
Is that Pete over there?
Yep, that's old Pete.
Who's Pete?
He works here at the docks.
He sure is.
He has a bit of a drinking problem. You can relate, right?
Don't get smart with me, babe. What exactly is he doing around here?
Oh, this and that. Mainly he's in charge of the drawbridge and some other stuff.
Is he off duty?
I guess so.
No bridges need drawing at the moment.
Well, if you can wake him up, you can ask him that yourself. Good
That's what I
luck,
thought.
though. I've been trying to wake him up for a while now. He's out cold.
Yeah. Anyways, we're leaving. We have to find CBG.
Thank you, Betty. Good luck with your next audition.
Thank you, darling. Good luck with your case. And Ted,
What?
be safe. Maybe we can get together someday after all this is over. Have a cup of coffee or something.
Sure thing, babe. I'd like that.
Bye, Betty.
So does,
So,
yeah, I was
you,
thinking.
Betty.
Shut up.
There's some history there. Mixer chat is being weird on Xbox, apparently. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, well, I thought I'd wear the hat. I thought it might. It's a bit film noir, especially in black and white. I might take it off in a bit because combined with the headphones, making my head very warm, and it's sort of not really fitting with the headphones. But there we go. So who's Pete? Oh, Pete's asleep, definitely. It's a wonderful, clean establishment they've got here. I don't quite know why she hasn't cleaned anything, but there we go.
I don't even feel like sweeping my own room, let alone someone else's.
With a loaf of
I
bread.
prefer my food in liquid form.
Some popcorn, I'll have that. going with the take everything approach. If I can take it, I'm having it.
I'll just grab that while no one's looking.
Everyone's looking.
I'll take this. It could be useful.
I mean, you can barely see over the bar, but there we go. It's a, yeah.
Seems like Betty could use a hand around here.
I mean, she's not doing anything. I mean, she could just sort of clean everything herself while she sort of sits there, but there we go. Let's have a look in the inventory while I'm here. Swiss Army knife, red cloth, level 6 sword, some popcorn, and an empty mug. Oh, and a jukebox. Oh, that does sound like a paintball.
I don't have any change.
But you've walked all the way up there to tell me that. Oh well, let's go outside.
It's Pete's car. Looks shabby.
Look at this mysterious fellow over here. With a fishing rod, I assume fisherman, but you know, we will see. You're walking quite slowly. Can you hurry up, please? I haven't got all day. Especially you, Bear.
Hi, Clark. Caught anything yet?
Oh, great. It's you two. Nothing yet. I think I'll just call it a night soon. I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
So, you're fishing to get by. Times are tough.
Fishing to get by? It's not the 1600s, Ted, now is it? No one fishes to get by anymore. I do it recreationally, like, as a hobby.
In the middle of the night, while it's raining.
Yeah, well, I got this raincoat, don't I? And I don't have to work in the morning. I'm a successful entrepreneur, actually. I made a fortune selling bubbles.
Bubbles?
It's all rather complicated. I can do a presentation if you have a minute.
I'm afraid
Hell no.
he means we're in a hurry, but maybe some other time?
Fine. I guess I can just give you this pamphlet. You can read about it in there.
Sure, we'll, read it later.
I can't wait. And you being here at this ungodly hour has nothing to do with a certain waitress. Clark.
Betty? No, we're just friends is all. I'm not stalking her.
Sure seems like it.
Well, I'm not. I don't care what the court has to say. It's just I'm here because I like fishing.
You're not even looking at the water. You're turned towards the diner.
I don't have to look at the bloody water to fish. It's pitch dark anyways. When I see the pole getting twitchy, I get to reeling. That's it.
Sure.
All right. I'll just go back to it then. And I'm sure you're very busy. Can you, like, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
And scaring away the you. More like it.
Okay, bye. See you later, Clark.
I'll be here.
I bet you will.
Well, he's weird, isn't he? Also, you think that he would face the water to make his alibi a bit more obvious. But there we go. Not going to encourage him. It's on this pamphlet anyway. That I can't remember how to interact with.
Throwing this away is about the only useful purpose that I can think of.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I can't. It's once you pick something up, you can't sort of click on it to get any kind of description for the things. Seems of it.
I am not going through trash. I thought we established that.
Quite right. What are the daily specials?
If they're so special, why are they not on the menu?
Good point.
That is an excellent point, actually. I'm going to double click if you don't hurry up. Too late. Well, that's sticking out like a sore thumb. Will can.
Just grab that real quick.
Why don't you grab it real quick, short staff?
But you grabbed it. I don't know why you commented to Ted and then took it yourself, but there we go. Well, the bridge is up, so I'm assuming going into the control room is going to be useful. All the bottles.
Ted, are you working here?
Don't act smart.
A collection of magnets. How cute.
Ooh, and a hat.
You used to have a hat just like this. What happened to it, Ted?
It's a long story.
Mine's better, I think.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Uh-huh. Switch thingy. Keyhole. A button thingy with a slightly worrying launch nuclear strike. A button I can't read. Rewind number 2 into 6. I think it says. Some thingies. This doesn't really seem to be related to the bridge. That's not. That's like an altimeter or a leveling indicator from an aeroplane. Yeah. There's a fuse missing, which means I've got to find a fuse. Clearly I'm going to press the launch nuclear strike button.
Oh boy. Let's just keep this between us.
Bleep bloop. Dee Dee, don't touch the button. But, you know, it was there, so you would press
What's
it.
the switch thingy?
Do I look like a bridge-raising guy?
Well, you do share a lot of the same habits.
Yep, what's a drink? Check core temperature. Yeah, not a lot going on in here. Let me, oh, there's a briefcase. I'm going to pick it up. Let's see. No, I'm going to look at it.
A nice leathery briefcase. I wonder what's inside.
I'm going to look at it before I pick it up, because as soon as I pick it up, I won't be able to look at it anymore. Oh, she's opened it.
Who carries a screwdriver around?
I'm pretty sure that's his car key.
I'll take it with me. We can return it later.
You'll just take it. Really? You?
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
Elizabeth jumped from her chair suddenly, all of the while looking at her mother. She seemed nervous. Mom, she asked, what if Mr. Mason doesn't find me interesting or pretty? Oh, sweetie, Mrs. Baker said, don't you worry your pretty little head with such nonsense. Mr. Mason comes from a long line of public servants like his father and his father before that. They're the most boring people on earth. I'm sure he'll find you quite invigorating. You really think so? Elizabeth asked. Elizabeth! Mrs. Baker raised her voice slightly, annoyed by her daughter's
Quite the terrible
doubtfulness.
author from the
I
sound of
said
it.
you'll do just fine. Now hurry on. Get yourself presentable. He'll be here soon. But Mother, Elizabeth said tremblingly, I'm already wearing my prettiest dress. Oh dear, her mother gasped.
This is
Elizabeth
quite
broke
enough.
into tears and
We
ran
stop
upstairs
now.
to her room, passing her father in the hall.
Make it stop. Achievement unlocked. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Well, it was worth it for the bleep bloop, but not for having to hear the... desk stuff.
The sum of a man's life can be found on his office desk.
Is that why yours is full of booze?
It's not full of booze. I have important papers there as well.
It's trash,
Fascinating.
right?
Oh, the coat.
There are a couple of coins in here. We'll just borrow them.
Wow.
A specific magnet. Yeah. I'm going to take that one as well, because... So it's actually a magnet shaped like a magnet.
I'll just take this with me.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, point and click logic.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Well, is there anything we can use in place of a fuse? Not really.
Someone could get hurt that way.
Yeah, I know, but it's all I've already pressed the nuclear button. Oh, hang on a minute. So, Ted mentioned that this screwdriver is actually the guy's car key. Such is a child's imagination. So I feel like having a rummage around in his car, since we have his car key, which is the screwdriver. Oh, you're going to walk very slowly again, aren't you? Maybe I'm being really impatient, but they don't half walk slowly.
Like a glove. I'll take this. It could be useful.
But I don't know what it is. What is it? What do you take? Oh, a fuse. Oh, that's useful. Guess I'm going back to the bridge then. Okay.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Well, clearly I want to put the fuse in the slot.
Seems like a good idea, but something is missing.
Yeah, the keys and the launch codes. I'm quite pleased about that.
What's this shiny thingy?
Looks like a detailed user instruction plate. Don't recognize the language, though. I want to say Chinese.
What's this round thingy, Ted?
It looks like a plane turn coordinator, but that makes no sense.
That's what I meant when I said altimeter. It doesn't have dials on it, so it's not an altimeter. But there we go. I got plane. I mean, it was obvious because there's a plane on the diagram, but yeah. So there's obviously something we're missing. So back to the diner. You're still asleep. Haven't really gained anything.
Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of coffee?
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
It's not for her.
Who's it for?
It's for me. It's for the poor. It's for the lab. We needed to save the president's life. It's for the lab.
It's for the lab. We're getting into some molecular coffeeology.
Whatever gets you off the streets, honey. But our coffee is just brown paint and water. Not much to analyze there.
Is that a no on the coffee, then?
That's a no, Ted.
We need it to save the president's life.
Yeah? And who is our president?
That's a trick question. We don't have one.
Ted, your aloofness knows no bounds.
It's for the poor.
Come on, who do you take me for?
It's for me.
You're supposed to cure the hangover the next day, Bear, not while you're still drunk.
Oh, wow. Are you here all week? Is it the 2 drinks minimum? I mean, why isn't there a sitcom about you already?
Actually, my agent is working on it.
Don't let him work too hard. Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about?
Shaft.
Right on.
God, I love the random movie references. Surprised Joe hasn't joined us actually, because just being a point and click. Maybe she missed a notification or she's doing something else.
I don't buy it. I think it's fake.
A fake fishing line. I mean, it's got a pole and never mind. Can you walk quicker, please?
Any luck with the pretend fishing?
You're so funny, Snoop.
He's really not.
Any luck with the pretend?
He's.
Okay.
Throwing this away is about the only useful purpose that I can think of.
Let me just make sure I've got everything in here. I don't think there's anything. There's a bridge.
We need to lower it somehow. Maybe the controls are in that bridge control room.
Who would have thought?
Power cap.
Nah, I don't feel like touching electrical stuff.
But we've got a screwdriver and everything. I think we've still got a screwdriver. No, apparently it was just a key. Desk stuff.
The sum of a man's life can be found on his office desk.
Is that why yours is full of booze?
It's not full of booze. I have important papers there as well.
Probably overdue bills, but there we go. Then we looked in the briefcase. That's where the screwdriver came from.
Just an empty can.
Somebody really loves to draw boxes.
We've got to have crates in the game.
We are not going to look for lamps again if that's what you're going for.
No, not really. Okay, there's nothing in here. Where's the coffee machine?
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
Maybe it's for me. Actually, it's a bit late for coffee.
Wow, that thing has seen better days.
Oh. Interact with it. I mean, I don't know why we want to, but the prompt is
I
there.
should put in some coins first.
Well, I've luckily got some coins, so...
All right. Come on, Fortune.
Did something just fall out of the guy's... Something just fall down there?
Can't reach it by hand.
No time for a sword fight. Someone might get hurt that way.
Oh, cool. There's a magnet. Oh.
Not sure how that would help.
Oh, okay then. You're going to be...
Not sure how that would... Not sure how...
Okay, right. I'm clearly missing something. Sure, something definitely fell out of Pete's mouth when he was asleep. I mean, I assume that's what the prompt is, but we'll see.
No time for sitting around.
Oh, that's true. We run out of options for Betty. I don't know. Let's see.
Wow, that thing has seen.
Okay, so we've. I turned the music down. Is that what I did? No. I was assuming if I put money in the jukebox that I'd hear some music, but
Wow, that thing.
we've used one of the coins and we haven't got any music, which is I'm quite sad about that. Come on, Bear. Come on.
Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of coffee?
Darling,
It's not.
who's it for?
Yeah, it's none of those. Huh.
We should get back to the harbor doll. I need to talk to CBG and see if he knows more about all of this.
You're right. Let's go back.
Anyone have any smart ideas? Or some dumb ideas? I don't mind. So, Swiss Army knife, red cloth, sword, popcorn, coin, oil can, pamphlet, empty mug, and magnet. So the empty mug, I'm assuming, is going to be used for the coffee. Ah. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up.
Can you, like, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
Clark, any chance we can borrow your fishing rod?
Yeah, it's not like you need it anyways.
No, I need it.
For the cover,
No, I have a feeling they'll start biting soon.
all the women you're harassing.
The fish! I'm just here to fish, damn it. How about you two be useful for a change and go get me some coffee from the diner? I can barely keep my eyes open anymore.
Why don't you go and get it?
I would, but I can't leave this here post for too long.
Maybe we can keep an eye while you go get some coffee.
Yeah, I mean, no one ever went to jail for getting the cup of coffee. You could be the first.
You're just trying to get rid of me so you can steal my rod.
No, we would never.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, if we get you some coffee, will you give us your fishing rod?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Now we'll ask. I mean, I'm sure. Oh! Thank you for the follow, Natrix. Natrix? Natrix? Natrix. Natrix, I'm going with. But thanks for the follow anyway. I hope I've said your name right. I mean, I don't know why Betty's going to give him a cup of coffee because stalker, but
Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of coffee?
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine.
It's not.
Who's it for?
it's for Clark.
It's for Clark, quote-unquote fisherman out there.
My God, he's relentless. You can give him this. Tell him I've made it especially for him.
Did you? You didn't poison the...
Do I look like a murderer to you?
I mean, not right now.
Oh my God, I've spiked it with some pepper, Ted.
No, you didn't spit in it. That seems okay. Pepper. He's going to sneeze when he drinks it. Oh, put it in the mug.
Voila, it's complete.
Wow, they're being quite slow. I mean, if you try to do a speed run of this, it would take days. I mean, it's no good you walking quickly because the bear's really slow. I mean, really short.
Here you go, buddy.
Betty said she made it especially for you.
Smells lovely.
Sure does.
Achoo!
Well, that's one way of getting rid of him.
Dear. Clark, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm soaked, and it's freezing. Throw me something and get me out, you two idiots!
Huh. Flattery won't get you anywhere, Clark.
I feel so bad about this.
Yeah, but with bleep bloop soaking the stalker. Still going to take your fishing rod.
I'm sure Sneezy won't mind.
And now I'm convinced I'm going to now use the fishing rod to get whatever fell down the hole, which I'm hoping is something useful, because I'm sure that there was something
Never
in there.
did enjoy fishing.
Am I playing Xbox? No, this is on PC, which is why I have expert control of the mouse. I'm actually able to point and click instead of vaguely waving. Oh, it's supposed to be on Xbox starting yesterday, apparently. Yeah.
Can't reach it by hand.
Well, if you like the look of this game, then it's available on Xbox, apparently. Oh, okay, magnet and fishing rod.
Not sure how that would help.
Oh, okay, that's a classic combination, you know. Oh, I've just realised. He says looking... I am looking closely at the screen, it's just a lot... I'm just diving out of shot a second. There is what looks like a dead fish on the end of the fishing rod. Oh, there we go.
There, we've got a fishing line. Now let's throw this entire fishing rod away.
Okay, so that means we're not going to use that then. That's fish skeleton and some fishing line. So can I...
Not sure how that...
Can I not... Can I do that?
Ta-da! Behold the MCD 3000, the latest craze in fishing out metal things from hard-to-reach places.
Okay. Oh, bleep bloop, metal attraction. And now I'm going to fish out whatever came out of his mouth earlier. If I can find where the... You're all in the way of the... Where's the... No. Can't... Can you move out the way? Because I can't find where the... I can't find the prompt. Go this way. Go over here. Shaft. Right. Use that on the shaft, which for some reason had such a small area to click on. I couldn't do.
Nice, I got the keys. I'm so crafty.
Okay, so I'm assuming those will be the keys to lower the bridge and hopefully not cause another nuclear disaster. I'm taking this hat off because my head's really warm and my hair's really messy now. There we go. Control panel.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Keys in the keyhole.
There, it's coming down. We did it, Ma.
Bleep bloop. Bridge over troubled water. And now we can head into the terminal quickly.
Wow, obsessed much?
I mean,
Wow.
I mean, I mean, yeah.
CBG really hates the birds, unlike Mr. Birdwatcher over here.
No seagulls. I mean, I'm quite impressed that the seagulls can apparently read.
Wow. Obsessed.
Fences.
Fences indeed.
Oh, well, I'm going to do this, clearly. A very small seagull, actually. I'd expect them to be bigger than that.
Filthy beasts. Ah, that one over there. He's the Michael. I mean, he's the ringleader, Ted. You know what they're doing, don't you?
Seagulls. Yeah. Generally they fly around, looking for fish and making annoying sounds, but...
No. Open your eyes. Surveillance, Ted.
Surveillance?
They're the flying cameras. They monitor the entire city from up there.
The seagulls?
No, Bear. They're just the means.
Huh. It's good to see you again, buddy.
Yeah. Good to see you too, Ted. Is that the girl? She's grown.
Hi, CBG. Long time no see.
It's been too long, kid. Why the hell would you bring her here, Ted? It's not safe for her anymore.
What do you mean?
The city is not your playground anymore, girl. Not since that monster showed up.
You're talking about Red?
Shh. Keep your voices down. Especially with all them birds around.
He's quite paranoid. Also, he's a bit twitchy, like he's been at all the coffee.
How are you holding up, B?
Or all the birds.
We've heard you've been scaring the harbor workers around here lately.
No. They're okay. Hardworking bunch, the salt of the sea and all that jazz. They get scared easily is all.
Are you using your deep voice when you're talking to them?
No! I got old. Hurts my throat nowadays.
What do you know about Red?
Here's what I know, Ted. He came down to Paper City a week ago. And now he's burning it down from the inside out.
Where did he come from?
He just appeared in the city one day, but the trail leads to the woods on Sorrow Hills. And I have a feeling he was invited.
Invited? By whom?
Think about it, Ted. The elections are coming up. There's a new candidate on the rise. The one that was dabbling in criminal activity since forever now.
King.
The one and only.
Also, he appears to be wearing, well, apart from the fact he's clearly wearing a Batman mask, he's also in a straitjacket, which is worrying.
What makes you think it was King?
Have you been to the mill? It's where it all started, Ted. The police did such a sloppy job. You'd think someone was paying them off. The pigs.
It's where we're heading next.
Where?
To the mill, B.
Oh, yeah, right. Go there, Ted. Do a little investigation of your own.
And why would King do this? He already has an entire city in his grasp. Seems odd he would bring in someone to help him, especially someone who's obviously unhinged and hard to control.
For his own personal gain. I mean, the casino is still standing. Unburned.
Could be just a coincidence.
It could. Just that I don't believe in coincidences, girl.
CBG, we're looking for Flint.
Yeah, he's gone missing, and we fear the Red Man had something to do with it. Or at least, we hope he's hiding here in the city.
Flint? You two came to the wrong place to look for him. Paper City is the place where people usually end up to go missing.
Okay, so I gather you didn't see him.
Did you have the time to look around, Snoop? The city's in chaos! I could have easily missed him even if he were here. Which I doubt. Honestly, can't even remember when was the last time I saw the kid.
Millie told me he was missing since last night.
Millie?
Yeah, she escaped the city through the East Tunnel's maintenance route together with the Mugshot boys.
Clever. Those two have potential. It's a shame they were always leaning on the wrong side of the fence. So they're staying with you now?
For the time being. Rusty is there also.
Good girl. Just keep them away from here for now. This city is a ticking time bomb.
Okay, B, I'll bite. Let's say King really brought Red to the Paper City to get leverage on Mills. But what could King possibly offer to someone like this?
There seems to be only one thing he's interested in. And you brought her right to King's doorstep.
I know Red has been asking around about her. But what I want to know is why.
Why? Who really has the power in Paper City? Is it the mayor, that pig? The shark and his goons? No, Ted. It's her.
Amber.
The girl, yes! She made the city, and it seems he came here to tear it down instead. He won't stop until he finds her, and it seems Shark is desperate to arrange this meeting. But it seems to me, Red has his own agenda. This is what happens when you're so dependent on the tool you're using that it ends up using you.
If I find out King's behind all of this, he's going down. For good this time. You go home, and stay away from the docks. For the love of God, you live in a mansion.
It's where they gather, Ted. The seagulls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the seagulls. Come on, B. It's time to hang it up.
I can't retire just yet, Ted. There's too much sadness on these streets. Still. Especially now that you're retired.
You've heard about that.
How could I not? The folks down at your old street held a 2-day vigil. It's a damn shame, I tell you.
Time waits for no bear, B. I got old.
Nonsense! You're as sharp as a thumbtack, Ted. Always were.
We have to go now, B.
Do what you gotta do, Ted. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I found this at the steel mill the other day. Take it. See if you can analyze it, Ted.
What is it?
It looks like some sort of a voodoo charm. This only proves what I've been telling you about King.
Seems a bit odd. King would leave something so obvious at the crime scene.
I know, but at least take it with you. Maybe it can lead you in the right direction.
All right, B. See you around.
I hope you're a good golfer.
CBG, can I ask you for a favor?
What is it?
Clark fell into the water near the diner. Can you check on him and make sure he gets out okay?
Sure thing, girl. I'll get that idiot out.
Nice of him.
Okay, so we should go and see about the steel mill first, right?
I was thinking maybe we could go and see Tigran Jones about the voodoo charm he found.
What? I'm not going to see that witch. That's nonsense.
It's not nonsense, it's a lead. If anyone can tell us more about it, it's her. You never listen to my ideas. It's always about you and your stupid clues and...
Fine. Okay, let's just hurry up. Voodoo, I mean really. But after that, we're going to the steel mill.
Okay. The voodoo charm. Yeah, interesting. Looks like it's got like I don't know, a lucky rabbit's foot, a tooth, and a heart pendant. Definitely very strange. Well, that's new. Let's go and see the voodoo person.
Paper City. I always had kind of a love-hate relationship with this place. I have to admit, and hand it to Amber. She really made this city feel the way it's supposed to be.
Still not wearing the
It's
hat
gritty,
now.
dark, dirty, and unforgiving. But most of all, it feels alive. It's almost as if the city itself could be a main character in some forgotten script on the desk of a writer who shot himself before he could write an ending. Everyone here's got a story to tell, and if you lend him your ears for a couple of minutes, you can find out just about everything. And in these dire times, that's the main reason why I decided to return. Well, at least I keep telling myself that. I have to admit,
Hi,
it feels
Joe.
good to be back.
Unexpected
it feels
nap.
right. Paper City makes sense to me.
All about that.
People here, they make sense to me. It was good to see Betty again. I would never say this in front of her, but I miss her sometimes, and I messed up. I did. It's good to see she's fine and well. She's always had an admirable joy for life, and I'm glad that hasn't changed. CBG, on the other hand, is getting worse by the day. Most of the time, he just raves on about seagulls and other nonsense. It's a shame, but he always had a nose for sniffing out the bad, especially in this rotten place. Our best bet now is to retrace his steps and see if he overlooked anything. My gut tells me we should follow the steel mill lead, but the doll insists we seek out Tigran Jones first. I have little faith in this voodoo nonsense, and I'll play along for now. In any case, the thing I know is we have a long night ahead of us. The doll and I, a long, long night.
So, yeah, so now that's finished. Joe, Jesse says that this game, Bear With Me, is now available on Xbox.
Ted, it's him. He's here. Ted, Ted.
Oh, great. It's the red man.
I'm here, doll. What's going on?
Did you not see him?
Him?
The red man, he was just here.
Where?
Right in front of us. Where did you go?
I literally didn't leave your side the whole time. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, but he was here. I saw him, Ted.
Okay, just breathe. There was no one here, doll. This alley is dark and creepy, and it could have been anything, really.
No, this was different. It was like that couple of times back at the house, remember?
I guess.
There were writings on the wall again.
What did it say?
I couldn't read it. I was really scared out of my mind. Something like, go get him, or something like that. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just, when we were back at the house, I could see it too. But now I couldn't.
That is a bit strange.
Let's just keep going. This stupid voodoo lead won't follow itself.
You're stupid.
There's no.
Are you sure this is it? Doesn't seem like anyone would live here, doll.
Of course I'm sure. We just have to find an entrance, I guess.
This is so stupid.
Why? Because it's my lead and not yours?
No, because we're walking around dirty back alleys instead of focusing on the important parts of the investigation.
What about the voodoo charm CBG gave us? Tigrin could know something about it. It could lead us to Flint.
It could lead us to our untimely deaths as well. Have you forgotten who it is you're looking for?
I can talk to her. Would you relax?
That's really ambitious. It's like saying you'll be fine when falling into a volcano when you know how to swim.
Stop being so negative all the time and help me find an entrance.
Fine. What about that note over there? Or, you know, whatever.
I think you're onto something, Snoop. Let's check it out.
The ritual altar. Oh, a note. There's always a note. Take the note.
What? Does it say? Back in 20?
No, it's really ambiguous.
Wow, that's a big word for a 10-year-old.
I read at the 8th grade level, mind you.
Okay, so now what?
I don't know. I'll take this note with me and we can come back later. Maybe we can find out something more about all of this in the meantime.
Sure. Can we go and see about the steel mill now?
Okay, fine. Let's do what you want to do, like always.
Okay, thank you.
Ugh.
My audio is low. Oh, okay. Because it's way higher than it's ever been, and that's after Olkesh said it was low and I put it up. I can pop it up a bit more. Hello. Is my audio still low? Because I've put it up a bit more. I mean, earlier it wasn't working at all, so this anything is an improvement, but there we go. Some chalk.
Seems like someone dropped his chalk.
Well, I'll take the chalk then.
It's advisable to carry a piece of chalk with you at all times.
Yep, seems fine.
It has funny signs on it, Ted. How do you think it works?
I don't, because it doesn't. Couldn't be clearer.
I think this stands for Earth.
Earth, sure.
Aw, it's a heart. A broken one. Frowny face.
Let's not turn this into a high school drama. Nothing magical happens.
Feel like we're probably missing something.
I'm not throwing money away.
Okay. Oh. There's now a note pinned to the map. To Traveller. Drown me in water, touch me with fire. Bring me the mountains and the skies above. And for the last of these things that you have to bring is the sign of the ill-fated and forever lost love. Only then may you enter into the goddess's lair. Only then can you witness her everlasting glare. She can teach you all about the fickleness of life that starts with the embrace and ends with a knife. That's threatening. Mayor's Mountain still. Well, the bear wants to go to the steel mill, so I think that's our next location. Ah, it's Stevie the security bear again, or the officer bear.
Brian?
What? I'm not Brian, I'm Stevie.
No, you're not. You're Brian Burke.
Miss, my name is Stevie Walker. I know Brian Burke. We work together and we look nothing alike.
Are you kidding? You're identical. Is that mustache real?
Of course it is. Why? Does Brian have a fake mustache?
Yes, he
No,
does.
no, he has a real mustache, and it's better than yours.
He wishes.
Wait, so am I supposed to play along and pretend you're not really Mike?
Who's Mike?
Ugh, he means Brian.
I'm not Brian. We're totally different. He's a whiny, flat-faced nerd, and I'm the devil-may-care, dangerous, and super handsome type. Just look at my mustache. Look at it!
They're kind of sleazy. Are you also the sleazy type?
Is there something I can help you with? This here is a crime scene, so, you know, carry on.
Can we have a look-see inside?
Absolutely not.
Doll, I got this. I know how these things go down. So, Sammy,
Stevie,
is there something we can get you to make your shift here a bit more comfortable?
are you suggesting a bribe? 'Cause that might be a federal offense.
Might be. You're not sure.
I am not, actually. I mean, it's a type of offense for sure.
Listen, I know how much you guys make. It's not a lot. What do you say? We give you a little something something, and you let us snoop around for like a minute.
I don't know.
Come on, man. I thought we were dealing with the devil-may-care, dangerous guy here. Guess I was wrong.
Whoa, you are. I mean, I am dangerous and handsome.
So handsome. I mean, I'm getting dizzy over here, Ted.
Doll's getting dizzy over there, Stan.
Okay, fine. What do you have?
What?
Isn't that how these things go down? You have to give me something that's like the definition of a bribe.
Haven't thought this through, to be honest. Well, we don't have any money.
What? You're terrible at this. Away with you both. Come back when you can actually follow up on your offer.
But I do have I've got a coin.
Hey, how about a proper old-fashioned bribe?
I don't know.
Oh, bleep bloop. Attempt on bribery. Bribery, in fact.
You got something for me?
You mean like a knuckle sandwich?
You have a sandwich?
Where do they find you guys?
Oh, apparently I haven't actually. Oh, okay. So he hasn't taken the coin.
Hey, don't touch that. That's evidence.
Ashes and rust.
Sounds like Hemingway's book title.
Hey, don't touch that. That's evidence.
Well, I mean, we were no longer near it. We're like the other side of the screen.
Hey, where do you think you're going? This is a crime scene.
Okay. Is my audio still too low, Joe, by the way? If I check while it's quiet. So I'm trying to find a bribe for him. I have a lots of pointless items. Swiss Army knife, red cloth from the Red Man, a level 6 sword, a pamphlet from the guy outside the diner, a fraction better. Okay, I'll put it up a bit more and see what happens. How about now? Is that better still, or... Anyway, an oil can, a coin, fish skeleton, voodoo farm. Honestly, barely making a difference. You can hear me. But game is much louder. Well, that's because... Hang on a sec. I've made more adjustments, so we'll see what happens with that. I don't know what's changed. But there we go. So what do you want?
He sure looks a lot like Brian.
Brian? That sounds familiar.
You got something for me?
You mean like a knuckle sandwich?
You have a sandwich?
Where do they find you guys?
Don't know what to give him.
Let us in or I'll shrink your head.
Is that a thing?
How about this nice comb for your mustache?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Well, if you put it like that. Can we interest you in this state-of-the-art oil can, perhaps?
Is that a thing?
Okay, bluff called. I don't want to waste it.
You want us to stab him or file his nails?
Well, clearly file his nails, but you know.
I wouldn't give that to him. It's a piece of evidence after all. Would you care for this level 6 sword, finest Italian craftsmanship?
What am I supposed to do with this?
There you go, buddy. You're welcome.
The Amazing World of Bubbles. What the hell is this?
It's a pamphlet that'll make you a billionaire. It's your ticket out of here. The one chance to make it. Mom's spaghetti and all that.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Read it cover to cover. Take a seminar or two. Boom. You're in.
In where?
The big leagues, buddy. The big leagues.
Is that a thing?
Oh, it is, Stevie. I've seen it.
Really? How was it?
They should have sent a poet.
Can you feel it, buddy?
Feel what?
The warmth.
I can feel it. What is it?
It's a blanket made of money, keeping you warm on the cold winter nights.
A blanket made of...
Money.
All right, go on in. Nothing in there but rubble and ash anyways. Idiots. Once I'm a billionaire, I'll buy the police station and fire that stupid Rich. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Stupid Rich with his stupid wife and stupid kids.
Let's go in. Let that idiot dream.
Wow, he's really gullible. That's not a good quality for a police officer.
Yeah, and taking a bribe is.
Good point.
But I'm having this pipe while he's not looking.
I'll just confiscate this, obviously.
And the cog as well, because I'm sure we need everything.
Handle is missing, though.
Doesn't seem to work.
Wow, someone really did a number on this place.
Shouldn't we,
What?
you know, establish a perimeter?
What does that even mean? Besides, do I look like a cop to you?
No, you look like a homeless man. Well, bear.
Is it the stubble?
It's more your posture and the dusty old suit.
That's the color. It's dust noir. A dusty dark, color.
It's just dust, Ted. It's falling off of you.
Yeah, well this place is dusty. It's dusting up You're dusty. Now, let's get to work, god damn it. I don't feel like standing inside a burned down factory at night for some reason.
There's a crane.
I wonder if the crane still works.
That's a Leiber original doll. Germans are sure building them to last.
The bucket.
Looks like it survived the fire. Wonder what's inside.
Oh, it's another trying to get a crane to move puzzle. Probably.
Ashes and rust.
Sounds like Hemingway's book title.
A wrench.
I'll just take this adjustable wrench with me.
Adjustable.
That's what I said.
Adjustable. And use the wrench on
Maybe
crane.
something less destructive?
Oh, okay then.
Doesn't seem to work. I wonder if the crane still...
That's a Leiber original doll.
There's a wrench,
Maybe something...
but I can't use it. And there's a pipe that I don't know what I can do with.
There! We got our wrench pipe. It's a mighty tool.
Thanks, weird logic.
Nah.
Oh, alright then. I was hoping. A wrench pipe. Maybe I could use it on the cog, I don't know. It's a random thing. Feel like I should put my detective hat back on. Might help.
There we go. Good as new. Seems like it's stuck. We should oil it up.
Well, good job. I have some oil.
There. Good as new.
Nope, the bucket's gone down.
Great job, Snoop.
You seem surprised.
I knew you could handle it. Get it?
Oh dear. Hashtag dad joke. To the bucket. What's in the bucket?
West Park casino matches. B was right. This is a solid lead, doll.
So you think King's behind all of this?
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet.
What do you think we should do?
Let's talk to Mills about this. I want to see how he'll react when he finds out his buddy might be behind this.
Let's not bother him. He's on his way to become the next Bubble King of Paper City.
All hail the Bubble King.
That's funny. Bubble King.
I'm gonna be rich, and stupid rich won't be rich, and I'll buy the police station. I'm gonna go play. Oh yes, go play. Oh, and jetpacks for the police station. Yes, stupid rich. I'll show him. I'll show everybody. Oh, diamond tip pool. Maybe one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and oh, 3 of those. Yes. Oh, so much money, so much money, so much money. Stupid rich. When I'm rich, he's not gonna be rich. But we'll be rich. Will we be rich? No, maybe I'll be rich.
Oh dear.
Where's rich and rich? Who's rich? I don't care. I'm gonna be rich anyway. I'll have him change his name. That's right. Yeah, I'll have him change his name to not rich. Yeah. Oh, won't that be good? I'm drooling. Where's a... Oh, so sweet.
Oh, okay. I mean, at least his tail's tucked in his uniform because it would be wagging right now, I'm sure. Okay. No, I think we've done everything. I don't know what we needed the matches. So the bucket had matches in. Okay, go back to Paper City, I suppose. Can't see anything. Oh.
Buddy?
I think I'm the
Clark?
red man again.
You okay there, buddy?
Which means I'm going to save.
Clark?
Because last time I was the red man, there was a choice that I made.
Buddy? You okay there, buddy? Clark?
Oh, okay, so I appear to have 2
You okay
choices.
there, buddy?
There's a match over the Shellbow Diner, and there's a knife in CBG.
Clark, where are you? You okay there, buddy?
I don't want to do either of them, but I seem to be locked into. I feel like I
You
don't
okay
think
there,
I can.
buddy?
I have to choose one of them.
Clark?
Anyone have a preference between the 2
Buddy?
really dark decisions of killing CBG and setting
Clark,
fire
where
to
are
the
you?
diner? With poor Betty inside, and the fire.
Clark, where are you?
What a surprise! Set things on fire.
Clark? Clark?
Everyone walks too slowly in this game.
Buddy?
Bleep bloop, seek and destroy. Oh. Yep.
Oh no, Ted, what happened?
I'll give you one guess. That bastard.
Betty, is she?
She's fine. Her shift was over hours ago. She went home.
I hope so.
Don't worry about her. Betty's a lot tougher than she seems. She can take care of herself.
Okay, nothing I can do there. I think I was outside the mayor's mansion, so I'll go back there, but I just wanted to see what happened. Oh. What's that way? Mystery. Oh.
What the?
Maybe we should just...
Yeah, let's go back.
Oh, bleep bloop. Oops, missed a spot. Okay. She hasn't obviously invented that, drawn that bit yet. Okay, that was weird, but I saw the prompt by waving my mouse around and thought, oh, might as well press the intercom. That's how you normally get through big, impressive gates.
Hello? Do you know what time it is? Who's there?
I'm sure the prompt was a intercom with a moustache.
It's the National Security Committee. We need to talk to the mayor. It's urgent.
And what is this all about?
We need him to save the president's life, man.
And who is our president?
God damn it. Okay, who is our president?
Howard?
No. His mandate ended last year.
No, you're thinking of Mitchell.
Am I? Was he the one with the dress? All right, whatever. Will you let us in? God damn it.
Begone, you kids.
It's Ted, as in Ted and Amber. We need to talk to Mills. It's urgent.
Can't it wait until morning?
It could, but it won't. We found some evidence that might aid in the investigation of the steel mill arson.
Oh my. All right, better come in, you two.
The fountain is a bit much, though.
I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah, right on, man. Wow, the mayor really spared no expense.
Yeah, he spent the taxpayers' expense.
Okay, okay. There we go. Trying to find the prompt to get in. Okay, he is literally in the intercom with legs. Or maybe he's the butler, since he's a floating intercom
Hey
with
there,
legs.
Tin Man. How's Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, and the rest of the gang?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I don't follow.
The yellow brick road?
Will you cut it out? Hi there, sorry for barging in so late, but we have some important information about the steel mill fire.
Master Mills is in his office, burning the midnight oil. Who should I say is here?
Well, we represent the Lollipop Guild.
Oh my god, stop it, Ted. No one even remembers that movie anymore.
That's a shame. It's a good movie. My girl Judy slayed in that one.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
And the twist at the end, when it turns out it was all a dream. That's good writing, you know.
I'm sorry. Pardon me. I must announce someone.
Just say it's Miss Ashworth and her dim-witted donkey Lloyd. Hush, Lloyd. Amber's talking to the nice man now.
As you wish, madam. Sir, Miss Ashworth's here to see you.
And her donkey Lloyd. Say it. Say Lloyd's here too.
And her dim-witted donkey Lloyd.
Wow, that was really immature.
Well, I am 10.
Can we move this along? What's the holdup?
Master Mills is expecting you in his office.
Are we supposed to know where his office is, or...?
My apologies, Mr. Lloyd. It's up the stairs to your right. Watch your step.
Sure, and hey, don't worry, buddy. One day soon, you'll get your heart.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Just ignore him.
I thought there was a pig.
Slick and elegant sculptures by Piccolangelo.
Piccolangelo. That's funny.
This nice Art Deco piece really ties the room together. Vote for Mayor Mills stickers.
Are we political activists now?
Don't be silly. I just like stickers.
Yeah, quite right too.
A Picroget vase, the most luxurious of home decors.
Mayor Mills. So Mayor Mills is actually a pig with a top hat and very fine moustache and little tufty goatee, not goatee, like a soul patch, but posh. I don't know. I saw a prompt. There we go. Mayor's office. Up we go. Well, he's a character.
Hi, Daniel. Long time no see. How have you been, you old so-and-so?
Well, if it isn't my favorite detective duo. How are you guys?
Can't complain. I mean, I could, but who'd listen? Am I right?
Yeah, we got old Bear.
We sure did.
If I could go back now when life was simpler. Enjoy your youth while you can, girlie. One day soon, you'll wake up and you'll need 2 butlers just to get out of bed.
Yeah, and my butlers are always giving me the lip. Plus, I think they're stealing my silverware.
Indeed. Good help is hard to find these days.
You mean with all the fires and whatnot?
Yes. You heard about that. These are terrible times, Bear. It's a shame you've retired. We sure could use your level of expertise.
So I've been told. Well, I'm here now.
And so you are. How on earth did you guys enter the city? I mean, with a lockdown already in full effect.
Brian let me in. Don't tell him Brian let me in. Oh, well.
We used the East Tunnel's maintenance shaft, but the thing collapsed behind us. It's closed off completely now.
Maintenance shaft? That's clever. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from you two. Yeah, whatever the case, I'm glad you're here, Ted. I'm sure you two already heard about the Red Man.
We did. He's the reason we're here. I came to stop him.
He's a maniac, Ted, and I fear he's after me, personally.
You? What makes you think that?
My meal, Ted. It was one of the first things to go down since he appeared. It was a clear message. Now, whenever I look out that window, I see rubble, Ted.
We had a chance to snoop around the mill for a while. How sure are you that Red did this?
What do you mean? Who else?
Is this a statue of you?
Well, yes, Federico Champone himself made it for me when I was elected the mayor. Just, be careful, girl. What do you mean, Ted? Who else would have done it? Ever since that monster showed up, there have been new fires every day. He'll burn her to the ground, Ted. Our beautiful city.
Not the description I would use, but sure.
What evidence?
I found some things the police apparently overlooked. Both lead to the infamous casino owner.
King? I don't believe it. King and I...
Yeah, you're buddies. No need to hide from me, Daniel. I'm here to help you.
I wouldn't call us buddies. We socialize. What evidence do you have of this?
We found the matches used to start the fire. They belong to the West Paw Club and Casino.
Ted, these are serious allegations. If I'm to move against King, I have to have some hard-pressed facts.
Wow, this is a big key. Is it for some huge house?
That's the key to the city, girl. Actually, Ted here was one of the few to receive it.
He didn't show up to the ceremony?
No, he did, but he was, well, sleepy that day.
He was drunk, wasn't he?
Can we move this along? We have a long night in front of us. We'll stop by King's Casino tonight. If I can get into his lounge, I'll go and ask him some questions.
Where is your key, Ted?
I gave it away to charity. Doll, please, let us talk.
Ted, be smart about this. You think King will just play along?
I don't care anymore, Daniel. I'm here to finish this. If that means I have to dive headfirst in the shark tank, then so be it. King was left to his own devices for too long, and now he's brought this disaster to our city. It's time to put an end to his reign.
God damn it, son. You're right. Is there anything I can do to help?
You can get us into the casino for starters. We'll take it from there. I'll snoop around and see if I can find some evidence that'll help our case. What I'm saying is I found some things at the mill that would suggest someone wanted to make it look like Red did it to cover his tracks.
Wait. You think King was the one that brought Red to Paper City?
I don't know yet. It's what I suspect.
Could this have something to do with the elections?
Well, that's a motive if I ever saw one.
All right, Ted. You're in luck, actually.
I'm really not.
No? I mean, there's a gala at the casino tonight. Some fundraiser King's throwing.
For underprivileged rich snobs?
I don't know. I want to say owls.
Doesn't matter. All right, we'll go and try to get in.
Ted, if you do manage to get in, don't let King get the upper hand. He won't hesitate.
To kill us? Oh my god! I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of tired.
Oh, Oh, the feeling.
Anyways, we have to go now, Daniel. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Sure thing, Ted. Just want your back out there.
Huh. Thanks. Will do.
Bye, Mr. Mills.
Okay.
It's me. They're on the way.
Oh dear.
Ted, wait. We need to go back. We didn't ask him about Flint.
Stay. I didn't ask him anything, because I don't really trust him. He was acting a bit strange tonight. It could have something to do with the Red Man, like he said. But something feels off.
Like what?
I don't know yet, but I intend to find out. Let's just head to the casino for now. We'll deal with Mills later.
Okay.
By the way, I got a bleep bloop in the middle of all the dialogue. I'm a bear, not a rat. For not ratting the dog police officer, who I think was called Brian. But yeah. Okay, to the casino then. The Westpaw Casino. Of course it is. Those to the south,
As I suspected, seeking
Southpaw.
out Tigran was a waste of time. We came to a dead end, literally and figuratively. It got the doll mad. I admire Amber. She'll be a fine detective herself one day, but sometimes she tends to rely on speculations too much. I understand why she feels this way, though, seeing as we're still miles away from finding her brother. CBG's tip about the steel mill, however, proved right on the nose, although we found some evidence, surprisingly overlooked by the ever-incompetent PCPD. I can't shake the feeling they were set up a little too conveniently. Westpaw Casino matches and a voodoo trinket which suggest involvement of the infamous Reef King. King is as smart as he is ruthless. And it seems to me leaving all that obvious clues around doesn't really fit the MO of a man who eluded the hands of justice for most of his life. Something was fishy about all of this, but it wasn't the shark. This whole Red situation seems like a perfect opportunity for someone to hide their tracks. Someone with highly political ambitions. Daniel Mills is a politician through and through, no doubt about it. I've known Daniel for a long time, but knife to my throat, I couldn't tell you 3 things about him that you couldn't read in any newspaper. That's why I could never trust him, and I don't trust him now. If the pig and the shark think they can turn Paper City into their own political battleground at the cost of people's lives, I'll take them both down. And
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you sitting in the sound booth alone? Were you doing your diary thing again?
It's not a diary. I needed some time to think. Can you close the door?
Fine, can you hurry up? We have a case to solve. You can record your little diary later.
Will you just... God damn it. I lost my train of thought. Might as well just wrap it up.
Relax, geez. Take your time, Anne Frank.
She ruined it. Can you cut that out in post?
Sure thing, buddy. I'll definitely remember to do that.
Okay.
Anyways, all the clues seem to lead to the Westpaw Casino, so I'll play ball for now. Let's just see how all of this plays out, and eventually how deep-fried this surf and turf dish really is. Hopefully, come dawn, we'll be one step closer to finding Flint than we are now.
Oh, well, this is a... Oh, I like the elephant in the bowler hat. Oh, a penguin. Professor Penguin. Zack Zebra. Donny Donkey. Rhino Ron. And Susie Stitches. Bunny Ben. Edward Elephant. Lioness Lee. The Tim, wearing a t-shirt saying, I care, with very large fists. Guess we talked to Tim.
So, you care?
company policy.
So you don't care for me?
I don't know you.
Fair enough. I'm Teddy Bear. I'm a private snoop and such. Anyways, can you let us in?
It's an invitation-only event, sir.
Did you just mispronounce the word, sir?
Maybe. I'm not a linguist.
Okay, so what do we need to enter?
In order for the player to continue, he can speak to the Shark's goon once. After he doesn't let them in, they can go around back to the alley behind the casino. There are several boxes in the alley.
What are you saying, man?
I'm sorry. I get lost in my own,
Thoughts?
Yeah, I was gonna say lines, but yeah.
But you have to let us in order to advance the plot.
Fourth wall jokes don't work on me, guys. Move along.
They are kind of hit and miss.
Okay, fine. We'll be back.
Bye, Mr. Henchman.
So long, Mr. Amber, Miss Bear.
Miss Bear, I feel like you've got that. I feel like he's got that slightly confused.
Who's that, Ted?
Edward the Elephant. He runs the Paper City Bank.
Oh, that would explain the bowler hat.
Who's that, Ted?
Professor Penguin. Good man. Comes off as cold and distant, though.
That's because he's from somewhere. Oh, Kalia Cat.
Who's that, Ted?
Miss Kalia, the cat, runs a beauty parlor. Could use a treatment herself, if you know what I mean.
Who's that, Ted?
Zebra Zach. He's so hot right now.
I'm clicking on all of these.
Who's that, Ted?
How do you not know Donnie?
Should I?
Don't you know everyone around here?
I do. I just love asking you annoying questions. Who's that, Ted?
Susie. She's addicted to plastic surgeries. It's a miracle how she keeps it together.
Her life?
No, her face.
Who's that, Ted?
Don't know the guy.
Who's that, Ted?
That's Leia. She's a designer from Beverly Hills.
It's all about Beverly Hills.
Hey, you two, any luck with, whatever it is you're doing?
We're trying to sneak into the casino.
Ooh, maybe you can pretend you're the musical equipment for the stage, so the guys will carry you in.
That's actually a solid plan. Thanks, big guy.
Don't mention it. No, really, don't mention it. Mr. King will have my head. Hey, you two,
We're trying.
Don't mention.
I love how he's just literally given us an obvious hint for what we need to do. Okay, round to the back alley.
These ones are marked 13 and 14, respectively. Looks like instruments and lights and all sorts of stage stuff.
Amazingly, just trash.
These are empty, Ted.
And they're trash.
Maybe we could use them somehow. It reads, only numbered boxes to be carried to stage.
Got an idea?
I might. I'm not sure yet.
Bleep bloop performance criteria. I'm just having a quick look. The posters here. One note off, and then somebody is a mouse with a very, very large moustache called Mouse Blacksmith, apparently.
These ones are marked 13. I feel like I still need to do something.
Well, I'm assuming we're going to have to get into the empty boxes and write on them. 14.
There, nobody will notice the difference. I feel like I still...
Oh, do I need to... Oh.
The perfect camouflage.
Okay. Into the club we go in 2, Empty cardboard boxes.
After you, Bear.
I mean, really, climbing into trash.
Wait, are these the boxes we're supposed to bring in? Yeah, they have numbers on them, don't they? Seems a bit strange, though. They look like trash. Know what's trash? Your attitude, Stephen. Your mom didn't think so. Oh, real but sure. No wonder your dad left. Come on, man. I was like 9.
Oh, wow. That was uncalled for.
What the? Be quiet.
Hey, did you hear that? What? Dude, it sounded like a bright 10-year-old girl and an alcoholic teddy bear. Your imagination, man. I swear. Let's go. I have band practice later.
Well, always take the food items.
Let's just grab a few of these.
Oh, bleep bloop. I'm nuts, apparently.
It's all the famous artists who performed here.
Seems like there's going to be a show tonight.
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Can we? Oh, that's right.
This stage is literally impossible.
Okay, well, we're here, and... Oh, Paper Moon.
Seems adequate for Paper City.
Just be careful it doesn't hit your eye.
You mean like a big pizza pie?
That's amore.
That's amore.
When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I'm not singing anymore because everyone will unfollow me. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I can't remember any more of the songs, so I'm not...
Cashier.
That's the real reason I'm stopping to
But
sing.
mostly the losings.
Hello, Doris. That tentacle.
Hello, Doris.
Oh my, Amber Ashworth, as I live and breathe.
Yeah, it's the good old me.
Are you a special guest tonight?
Sure, why not?
She's special, all right.
Oh, and who's that?
Really.
Lose my
I know
hat
who
again.
she is, but not who I am.
Oh, I know. You're the famous detective Ned E. Bear.
Yep, that's old Ned.
It's Ted.
Bless you, dear. Miss Ashworth, how can I help you?
We came to see Mr. King.
I'm afraid Mr. King is in his quarters.
Doing something totally legal, I bet.
Ever since Miss Jones left us, he's been more and more secluded. Poor dear, such a shame.
Tigrin?
Well, yes, such a wonderful woman, Miss Jones. Kind, beautiful, and wise. So wise. Just like you, miss.
Wise. Her. Are you sure you know who you're talking to?
Hush, Ned. The ladies are talking.
Oh, for the love of...
So Tigrin and King are divorced? Do tell.
I'm afraid so, miss. Such a shame.
We went to see her earlier today, but we couldn't find her. I guess she wasn't home.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Jones? Could you give this to her? She left in a hurry and must have left it behind. It was a very special gift from Mr. King.
What is it?
It's a heart-shaped locket Mr. King got her for her birthday. It has pictures inside. I just thought she liked to have it.
Sure, we'll take it with us.
Thank you, dear. You're just so lovely.
Okay, she's lovely and wise and all that. Old lady, how do we get to King?
I'm afraid you'll have to talk to his guard over there by the elevator. Poor Grotty, he must be so tired. And I bet he's hungry. Could you two get him something to eat if you find the time? Maybe he'll let you see Mr. King if you're nice to him.
Sure, I'll cook him something nice. As if I don't have anything better to do.
Just be sure you don't use any nuts. They make him very sleepy.
That's really specific. All right, we have to go. Doll.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Doris.
Oh, my sisters are not going to believe when I tell them I talked to the famous Amber Ashworth.
Right, I'll be right back. I've got something in my eye for some reason. Hang on a sec. Oh. Sorry about that. All the way through that dialogue sheet, it was my eye was starting to itch. So sorry about that. Fruit basket.
It looks delicious.
Let's just take this.
Fiona Fox. Theodore Turtle.
Theo, he's a scientist. I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiora, I think.
Well, the prompt says Fiona, so. Oh, it is a kraken.
Release the kraken! Or, you know, rather, don't.
Yeah, that's the crooked room. That's where we went before. Oh. There's more of this room.
Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off. I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiona, I think.
Oh.
I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiora, I think.
She's got them the wrong way around.
Wow, pretty. Look at the pretty fish, Ted.
Winston Wolfe.
Mr. Wolf usually keeps to himself.
He solves problems.
Well, thanks, Algesh. So apparently if you want to play this game on Xbox, you have to wait until July 31st.
Fernando is one of the high rollers.
Thanks to that inheritance.
Percival works in investments.
Seems like he's doing a fine job.
Was that a mole? Can't click on the... I feel like having mole croupiers is probably a bad idea, but there we go. Ooh. Sebastian Sloth.
Sebastian? He's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy. Let's find a use for that coin we picked up.
I mean, I like how it's dangerous in the cafe for or the diner for the little girl to have a cup of coffee because she's too young, but gambling is fine. I suppose it's imaginary gambling.
All right, come on, Fortune.
Ooh. Jackpot. What do we pick up? A token with a paw print on it, of course. I wonder what we get for our paw print chip. What do we get? What do we get?
So, we won this token thing. Can we exchange it for some cash?
Oh, no, that's our From Stroller to High Roller token. It's only good for our Ice of Spades ice cream. It's for the kids.
Wait, you let kids gamble here?
Oh, no, that's just one machine, so they don't bother their parents. We also have balloon animals.
That's terrible. You're basically teaching kids how to gamble.
You know what? I will speak to Mr. King about it. It really sounds a bit shady.
You think?
So anyway, you want your ice cream?
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Clearly chocolate.
Oh dear, how about I just give you both? But don't tell anyone, okay?
I would take one between the eyes before I'd rat you out, Doris.
Oh my, okay then, I guess.
Oh, well, this is... yeah, okay, this is calling out to me. We have a banana and some nuts and some ice cream. Clearly, this is...
It'll just make a mess.
You shouldn't play with food.
I was a bit like, well, clearly you want to make a banana split, but, you know, clearly not. It was just calling out to me. It's like ice cream, banana, nuts. Combine all the food stuff. But obviously doesn't work. It seemed like a thing to do. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, make the dude sleepy with nuts. Well, there he is. Grod.
Hello, Mr. Sir. Can we just scooch past you real quick?
This is a restricted area, sir and/or madam. Please return to the main floor in an orderly fashion and enjoy the variety of our games. In Westpaw Casino, everyone is a winner.
I'm sure you meant winner.
I'm sure you're right.
I'm Special Agent Mulder, and this is Special Agent Scully. We're investigating a strange occurrence around here, with them aliens and whatnot. We need to go upstairs to check for aliens.
Sir, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but that was really stupid.
I can't believe...
You have to, Dana. The truth is out there. You will let us pass.
These are not the droids I'm looking for.
And, wait, that's not what I said.
You wasn't?
What the? You're even too stupid to hypnotize. Dear God, man. You have to let us pass. The president's life. Man.
Ted, just give up.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I'm glad I could help.
Please let us pass, Mr. Bouncer, sir. Pretty please.
For the love of, have some dignity.
Is that a vomit stain on your shoe?
It's a wait, is it? All right, the shift's here, buddy. You have a good one. It's always us that gets the late ones, huh, doll?
I know, and I'm a mess. And the coffee here is just below any reasonable standard. How do they expect us to work under these conditions?
I'm having a hard time believing you two are bouncers here.
How come?
Well, you're just so tiny, and she's a girl.
Hey, so a girl can't be a bouncer?
To be honest, it would be the first one I've ever seen.
Well, if you must know, I have a golden belt in karate.
That's not even a thing.
Girl can't be a bouncer. I could kick your ass.
What?
Nothing. Forget it.
She could so kick his ass.
It'll just make a mess.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me do that.
There. Now it's peeled.
Okay, can you now let
Almost
me...
perfect. It just needs the final touch. I need to eat this, like right now.
It's not for you. Besides, you're allergic, remember?
Can I just have a little, please? You can take me to the Paper City General later.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I was all for the banana split until the nuts got added, but there we go.
Hey guy, you look like you could use a break. You hungry?
Oh, is that a banana split?
Sure is.
Can I have some?
You can have all of it. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, guys. I love it. It's so delicious. It tastes like a tree.
Oh, nice. He's blowing a bubble out of his nose. That's not something I wanted to see.
Well, that just happened.
Let's go upstairs before he wakes up.
Bloop bloop, feed the monkey. Press the elevator button. I've noticed, by the way, on the
Let's go and talk to King.
this picture here said the caption is King's winning hand 1930. And I think it says 1915 or something like that underneath it. But yeah, it's 4 aces, which is, you know, predictable for a winning hand. But there we go. Oh, yes.
Well. If it isn't the dynamic duo.
King, how's the cover-up? I mean, the casino business.
Hi, Mr. King. I love the new lounge. It's darker and much more sinister than the last one.
Courtesy of my interior decorator, Elsie DeWolf. Extremely talented woman. I'm a bit surprised to see you two here.
Yeah, how come?
I figured someone like you would be smart enough not to bring the girl into the city. With all the recent accidents.
Accidents?
I just realized you two could have a deep, gravelly voice showdown. Like, who wore it better?
Let me ask you something. How did you two enter the city? Seems to me you would need a clearance for that.
Who says we didn't have it?
And who exactly signed that clearance, if you don't mind me asking?
We mind.
Fair enough. You two didn't happen to come across 2 little bunnies on your amazing adventures, did you?
I don't feel like I want to tell him anything.
Nope, haven't seen them. Do they work for you now?
In a way.
By your disposition, it seems like they're doing a lousy job.
Come on, Bear. You know your little tricks won't work on me.
It was worth a shot.
I would be more careful with the phrasing if I was you.
And what was it that the mugshots were supposed to do for you, King?
Don't you worry about that. How did you two enter my casino?
We asked nicely.
You always were a bit of a wise guy, Bear.
Speaking of that, you say you're surprised to see us here, but I'm not really buying it. It's almost as if someone tipped you off.
Have you forgotten this is my city, Bear? I know everything that's going on.
And yet you don't know how we entered your casino. Besides, your city, your level of arrogance is unbelievable, speaking like that in front of her.
I have as much respect and admiration for the girl as anyone. But don't tell me you haven't thought about what will happen in a few years, Bear. The girl, she can only give us so much before she grows up and forgets this place. Paper City needs a strong leader, a representative, if you will. I can take care of the city in her absence.
I think
Take
not.
care of the city in her absence? You mean the way you took care of the steel mill?
What are you talking about, Bear? I had nothing to do with that. Mills is a friend of mine.
You want Mills out of the picture so you can win elections next year, and you thought this would be the perfect opportunity to pin it on the Red Man. What's gonna happen when your buddy finds out you're trying to cross him?
We found your matches at the crime scene together with this voodoo thing.
Girl, you honestly think I'd be stupid enough to leave all that at the crime scene? Why would I even bother to go there myself? I could just send one of my boys here.
Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie, King. You're a criminal, and you will never be anything more than a criminal, no matter how many fancy suits you own. You brought that red freak to our city, and...
Ted, stop it.
You think I brought that monster to Paper City? You think I'm responsible for all this mess? I'm just a desperate man trying to make sense of all this. Same as you, Bear.
We're nothing alike, King.
Okay, stop it, you two. Mr. King, we're looking for Flint. We thought he might be here in Paper City.
The Red Man knows where your brother is, girl. He told me so. I can introduce you to him.
Red knows where Flint is?
Don't you fall for his trick, Stall. He'll say anything just to keep you here. Is this money-making fortress you've built for yourself so important that you've gone and made a deal with the devil?
You've made the deal with Red? How could you do that? Look at what he's doing to Paper City. You really are a bad man, King.
And a coward, it seems. Look at the mighty Reef King, trembling because of one man.
I had enough of this. Since our entertainment for tonight came down with a bad case of sore throat, the girl can take her place on the stage. You, on the other hand, I think you can cool off in the basement for a while.
Oh, no.
You could use some time to think things through.
You can't keep us here. I need to go and look for Flint. He could be in danger.
As if you have a choice. Take them away.
Oh no.
I don't think so, King.
Where do you get a gun from?
Ted, don't do this.
Is this supposed to be a threat, Bear?
Have your goons take just one step and find out.
Ted, please put the gun away. We can talk this through.
Listen to the girl, Ted. She's always struck me as the smarter of you two.
You and me both, buddy. But it's not her holding the gun.
Let me explain what will happen next, Bear. My boys will take you down to the basement, and then they'll take the girl to the rehearsal. But don't worry, it's cozy down there. I'm sure you're used to worse dumps than that. The girl, on the other hand, she's already a star, and we can make this her swan song. One last performance before she leaves.
I'm not leaving. Why are you saying that?
He's working with the Red Man, doll. As soon as he separates us, he'll call for him to come and get you. But don't worry, I won't let this happen. King, I swear I will pull the trigger. Tell your men to stay put.
Ted, please don't.
I'm not going to shoot him. Not in front of a little girl.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, doll.
Don't be sorry. You did the right thing, Ted. We'll figure this out, like always.
So heartwarming. You have nothing to threaten me with, Bear. Now, if you don't mind, it's time to fade to black.
Bleep bloop, we're going to need a bigger gun. And I'm in the basement with what appears to be a plant for the Little Shop of Horrors. But I think I'm going to leave the escape from this room to another day. I was hoping to get through chapter 2 today, like I got through chapter 1 last time, but I'm quite tired and have an early start in the morning, so I'm going to leave it there. But as always, I've been Leaky, otherwise known as Leaky UK. Thank you all very much for joining me. I promise to be back soon with this, hopefully Friday, unless everyone else is streaming. I'll try and do Friday just so we can at least finish up this chapter, and maybe make a start or work our way through chapter 3 of this game. I'm enjoying it, but yeah, for now, good night everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, I feel like I should wear the hat. Goodbye.